In part 1, we learned about the tragic death of Stacy Hunsucker and the growing suspicion surrounding her husband, Jason. But the story doesn't end there. In this episode, we dive deeper into the investigation, uncovering dark secrets that will send chills down your spine. What was Jason hiding? And why did he betray his wife in the most unimaginable way? Let's get into it. Jason Hunsucker's behavior raised immediate red flags. In interviews with police, Jason seemed strangely calm for a man whose wife had just died under suspicious circumstances. While a loved one's death can cause a range of reactions, his answers were vague and evasive. Something didn't add up. Investigators started to seriously question the husband's role in the death of his wife. Was he hiding something? Was he involved? They felt he knew more than he was letting on, and his lack of emotion was unsettling. The more they dug, the more they believed his calm demeanor wasn't shock, but a calculated front. The investigation then turned to Jason's finances. What they uncovered shocked everyone. Stacy had taken out a substantial life insurance policy, and Jason stood to collect a hefty payout upon her death. The total amount was around $250,000. But could financial strain be enough of a motive for murder? The pieces of the puzzle were starting to come together. Jason's financial problems, which included significant debt, coupled with Stacy's untimely death, raised serious questions. Could money have been the driving force behind this tragedy? For investigators, this discovery provided a powerful potential motive. It painted a picture of a man desperate for a financial windfall, one that was only possible with his wife out of the picture. The case was no longer just about a suspicious death. It was now about greed. As investigators pieced the evidence together, a chilling plan became clear. Jason had been poisoning Stacy for weeks. Using common over-the-counter eye drops, he secretly added lethal doses of tetrahydrozoline to her drinks, slowly weakening her. This chemical is a vasoconstrictor, meaning it narrows blood vessels. While safe for eyes in small amounts, ingesting it can cause a drop in heart rate, respiratory failure, and even a coma. It's also difficult to detect in standard toxicology tests unless you are specifically looking for it. What was his plan? To make her death look like an accident or natural causes, all while keeping his hands clean? The meticulous nature of the poisoning suggested a carefully laid out plan, one that was executed over time, making it look like a gradual decline in her health rather than a sudden event. This was a cold, calculated betrayal. With the evidence mounting, Jason was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. His trial was a tense affair, with the prosecution laying out the full scope of his betrayal. They presented the life insurance policy as the motive. They explained the science behind the slow poisoning, and they highlighted his lack of remorse and his deceptive behavior during the investigation. All the pieces came together, revealing Jason as true nature, a man driven by greed and a chilling disregard for the life of the woman he once loved. The jury heard testimony about how he'd been administering the poison, how Stacy's health had deteriorated, and how he had stood to gain financially from her death. It was a clear-cut case of murder for profit. Jason was convicted and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Justice was served, but Stacy's children were left to navigate the world without their mother. Her death left a gaping hole in their lives, a constant reminder of how one person's betrayal can forever alter the course of a family. They had lost not only their mother, but also their father, who was revealed to be a monster hiding in plain sight. But Stacy's story didn't end in tragedy. Her memory lived on in her children, and in the justice they fought so hard to see. Her family ensured her story was told, serving as a warning about the hidden dangers that can exist even within our own homes. Stacy Hunsucker's story is a chilling reminder of how the ones closest to us can sometimes be the most dangerous. A trusting wife, a deceitful husband, and a plan so twisted it shocked everyone. What do you think? How could someone carry out such a long, deceptive plan against their own partner? Leave your theories in the comments and make sure to subscribe to Case Zero for more in-depth true crime stories. If you want to dive deeper into more cases like this, hit the like button and share your thoughts. Thanks for watching.